we got
Yeah, I'll tighten that up.
Okay.
Comment out there.
Think we should tighten it up?
Yeah, just glue it.
I got some super glue.
You can see it going like that.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be best. All right.
So this one's not ready to go on the rocket pad?
Yeah, it's the lug is loose on it. So I'm going to tighten that up. So I'll put some super glue or some epoxy on it to hold it.
On rail number Estes 3, Kevin Serdula has an Estes Comet on a D12-5, 3/4 pound rocket with parachute recovery. Range safety is go on Estes 3, range control is go, launch panel is armed, time is running, T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. 2, 1, fire in the hole. Alright. Maybe I'll have to put a different igniter in it.
She enjoys them.
These like levels of the rockets, level 1, level 2, and level 3. So I'm at level 1 right now. It goes by the motors, size of the motors.
So the bigger the motor, the higher the level?
Yeah.
The higher it goes to?
Yeah, I think so. I have to study for the test. It was level 2 and get my rocket done.
Okay, we're ready. I'm back.
This is the igniter for the motor. I got a I-435 on the end of the igniter. Put a piece of thermalite. What that does is helps the when it ignites, it burns a little bit longer, so you have less trouble with a misfire. And this has got to go all the way up inside the motor. Up in there. Way up.
You have to quit smoking so it doesn't happen again.
Keep going. Okay, there it is.
So how?
Everything.
What?
Everything.
It's just to.
It's fun to build them and watch them go up and say, that's mine.
Yeah, to watch rockets is one thing.
To build them and watch
But
them
when
is
you
another.
actually build the rocket yourself and watch the thing take off and go out of sight, that's exciting. That's what makes it all worthwhile.
Ray Helm.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And it's called an Excel Plus.
It's called a what?
Excel Plus.
Excel Plus, okay.
Okay. I gotta wait for Joe to give me the okay.
So it's ready to go, huh?
On rail number 7 first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire in the hole. Okay, just keep an eye out for fire, but it looks alright. Alright, going to rail number 6. Gary Singer has his binder design Excel Plus, flying on one Aerotech I-195 Blackjack motor, 4.75 pound rocket with parachute recovery. Range safety is go on rail 6, range control is go, the launch panel is armed, and time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Got smoke? Okay, good boost.
Holy cow.
We have an ejection right at the top. We have a parachute. Very nice.
You see it, Joe? Yeah.
I see it.
You got it?
Right there.
Okay. Keep an eye on her.
You don't see it?
I see it. We're going out in the field.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's out in the grass.
Very good. Oh, it's not going to go far. It's going to come down in the field here.
right to where we walk right past.
Touchdown.
Good job.
On rail number 3, Bob Bossy. Heads up flight for low thrust to weight ratio, and everybody keep an eye on this because it's got a lot of frontal fin area, which means something bad could happen. It could go unstable, so you want to be able to get out of the way. Rail number 3, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Okay, guess we're going to have to change the igniter in that one. Let me recycle it just in case. 3, no, I still don't have continuity. Okay. Right.
This is a dart. It's basically a long skinny rocket designed to get off the pad quickly and fly very nicely.
Now, did you bring your own pad?
Yeah, this is my pad. It has an adjustable elevation for days like today. Because this is going to fly a little high and I'm deploying a parachute at apogee, I'm going to angle off into the wind a little bit and fire into the wind. The rocket has a natural tendency to fly into the wind, so that'll carry the rocket into the wind. When the parachute comes out, it should bring it back for landing in this area.
Roughly where we are.
Yeah, otherwise I have a good risk of being in trees. For example, yesterday I flew it on the vertical and it landed about a mile from here. So,
Oh, really?
really.
How far does it go?
It's very fast off the pad. It's a very spectacular flight.
What is it that brought you to rocketry? You've been doing it for a long time?
I was into rocketry as a child, and as my children were growing up, I flew rocketry with them. I work as a technician in the aerospace industry, and was fortunate enough to participate in the countdown of a sounding rocket this summer. And it brought back a lot of memories, and I became so enthusiastic. I thought, well, I'll see if I can build a largest rocket, and does the off-the-shelf hardware exist? And I found that it does. So here I am building this, and I love it.
And you've done some stuff for the for NASA or for?
I'm a technician. I work for Global Science and Technologies in Greenbelt, Maryland, and I work at the Goddard Space Flight Center at the Electrodynamics Division of the Laboratory for Extraterrestrial Physics. And by the way, this is by no means a NASA rocket. And
Did you ever see the movie 2001?
yes, I have.
Did that have an influence on you at all? Any impact?
I was a space fanatic as a kid. When the movie came out, I was overjoyed. I thought it was about time they had a movie with decent special effects. And by today's standards, it's getting a little hokey, but by 60s standards, the effects were quite good. And I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a breakthrough. Bang.
Start that again. I'm sorry.
Other than the flash and bang of a big rocket taking off, I'd say it's for me it's the building. I enjoy watching them fly. I like discovering that it behaves the way I thought it would. This for me is part of a development. This flew earlier this summer as a little tiny dart. Now you see it's all grown up. And let's see if we're hot here or not.
Especially for everybody over here near the vendor area. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. That's what we were afraid of. Scratch built alarm rocket on a D12-5. It's an 8-ounce rocket. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Don Brown has an Aerotech Warthog on a G35 with a 4-second delay. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. and that's the last time we used 20 today, as the switch just broke. Glenn Gardner has a Cicerone, has a rocket called Phase 2 Dart on a Cicerone J360 with a 15-second delay. It's a 7.75-pound rocket. Range safety is go, range control is go, the launch panel is armed, and time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Well, that one was out of sight.
Yeah, I got it. Shoot's open.
Where at?
Right there.
It's been announced, you have a shoot.
Hallelujah. A quarter-inch rod. 7 or 8 looks like quarter-inch.
Okay. We'll be setting up the Optima today, and we're setting her on pad number 7, which is a quarter-inch.
Okay.
So tell me what you have to do.
Well, you have to insert the igniter and put something on it so it won't fly away when you let it shoot off. So, and then what you do is you take the clips up to it. See, these are the two things right there. See these?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the pad. And that's the Optima we're going to be using to fly. And so...
How long have you guys been doing rockets?
Pretty long, about 3 years, I think.
Really?
From 1999 to now.
What do you like about it?
Well, I really like watching them fly and all the cool, neat rockets. They're really just cool because I think it's cool with all the high-powered rockets because they just lift off, ripping right off that darn pad. And I can't believe how good rocketry is, and some of the rockets, after the fuel's burned out, they just keep going up, so that's what I like, and it's cool to have all these collections of rockets like we and my dad have, and he made 3 gliders, and like this Optima, it's not the biggest one we have. We have the Excel, which is about that big, I'm guessing, and it's about that fat, so it's pretty big.
So do you want to go in space someday?
Pretty much I do.
Why is that?
Well, I just like to be near rockets and see them. I think they're really cool, and I want to experience the feeling of zero gravity, which means there's not a single bit of gravity because the vacuum of space sucks up everything around it, including air and light. Well, not light, but it's a pretty big vacuum.
Okay.
We're going back to the site.
All right.
To fire a rocket.
Okay.
Steve's Optima flying on one Aerotech F20 with a 4-second delay, 1.25-pound rocket. Range safety is go, range control is go, the launch panel is armed, time is running, T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
God, that was nice.
Watch it.
Arcing over, we have an ejection and a shoot, very nice.
All right.
So here we go again.
It's coming down. It's drifting.
Good thing. There it is. There's a green parachute. It's coming down pretty fast.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, they had one come out here yesterday. The shoot didn't.
Where's the man?
Landed over on in the green field. Guy pulled it out.
Aerotech J540 red line. This is a 1280 Newton-second motor with red flame propellant. Dual deployment, drogueless and apogee, main at 600 feet. It's a heads-up flight, 15-pound rocket. Range safety is go, range control is go. The launch panel is armed and time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. A 5-second delay. It's got a shoot at apogee with another shoot 30 seconds after apogee. Range safety is go on rail 13, range control is go. With the H-125 going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. He's trying to go for closest to the pad award. 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. That was an SD Spaceman scaled. Second delay. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
How's that look, bud?
Arcing over. We have an ejection and a chute. Good flight.
Wow.
Go ahead. I want to get the igniter. Well, I mean, I didn't bring my black ones. I don't like them either.
I'll steady this, grab a piece of cornstalk, and shove it in there and keep it up, if you're worried about it.
No, I'm not worried about it.
All right, I guess we're ready?
Yep. Do the Dima. Yeah.
So this is your baby.
Yeah, it is. It's
What is it?
it's a 2/5 scale Sandhawk, which was an atmospheric sounding rocket used by NASA, among others, in the 60s for nuclear weapons testing and research. This has flown about a dozen times.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is this? How many rockets have you made? Is this your first, obviously?
Hey, Jerry, give
No.
me a little bit of wiggle, or where's
I'll
Neil?
help you.
Give me a little bit of wiggle. Or
This is the biggest one that I've done,
back a little bit.
and altogether a total of
I'm not getting anywhere. There we go.
a dozen or two. This is actually the upper stage of a 2-stage rocket, which flies really nicely as well.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
just the upper stage for today, though.
So this is just the upper stage. Do you ever launch the full thing?
Yeah, actually we did. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
That launch? Yeah, we.
What size engine is that?
In here now,
Yeah.
it's a 4,700 Newton-second motor, which in our parlance is an L motor,
Oh, okay.
and it's about a L1500, and it's going to be green, so it's be pretty cool.
Oh.
I've got radio control to deploy the main parachute, so I'll hit the button on my ham walkie-talkie.
What is it that drew you to rocketing? What's your favorite part of this?
I mean,
Rocketeering.
You know, it's really, I hate to sound facetious, but it's a really great crowd of people. These guys are a lot of fun to hang out with, and the smoke, the flame, the challenge, and it's a blast, literally. And they're even cooler when they don't.
Yep, they're very cool when they don't.
You know what? Well, I think I might be able to get that.
You got tape, right?
Let me arm that out there first.
I got involved in it about 4 years ago with my son in Cub Scouts, going over to Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, with little tiny Estes rockets about this big, and it started out as a father-son thing, and then Dad kind of got obsessed with it.
Gee, that
So
sounds
the-
familiar.
is
Only
it-
mine's only 3 years ago.
Is the kid still in the picture, or is he?
He's seen it all, and he's kind of bored with it now. He's seen everything from a half A up to an O motor, so it's something like this doesn't even turn him on right now.
What is it that turns you on about it? What do you like about it?
I like the journey from conception of the idea to actually formulating that and getting it down on paper and constructing the rocket and designing it and putting it together, and then finally getting out to the field, launching it, and recovering it successfully. And it's that whole journey, and that can take up to a year sometimes, depending on the size of the project.
like the one you've got over here now?
Yeah, well, that rocket has flown a couple of times already. That's flown on an M motor and an N motor, and today's flight is going to be on an O motor, and it's an experimental O motor. We've never fired it before, so it ought to be exciting. They say when they work, they're cool, and when they don't work, they're really cool. So something's going to happen. It will be an event, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah. Do you follow NASA when you follow the shuttle and all that?
Yeah, somewhat when I have time. I work a lot. I'm in construction management, so I spend many, many hours at work, and this is my... I saw it 2001 when it first came out. I remember a lot of people saying, oh, it's this boring, slow movie, and I was just amazed by the special effects and the technology and the way that it was portrayed, and I've seen it about 20 times so far. Whenever it comes on television, I just sit down and watch it again and again and again. It was an inspiring movie, and in 2010 the same way.
I get upset.
Open the pod doors now.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Hal!
Open the pod bay door, Al.
So you were talking about how you did as a Cub Scout.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
You know, rockets were big in the 60s, and the Apollo program in particular. There was 2001, and we used to buy little kits. And in fact, I got back into it when I bought a kit for my then girlfriend at the time, for her kid for Christmas, I guess it was. And then all it took was one. And from that little thing to this, and obsession is probably too light a word, too easy a word.
How long has it been since since that little one?
I think it's be 4 years this month.
You know what would be a great idea? Give them a cost comparison. You're live.
That's what
Give them
we
a
need.
cost comparison of the largest Estes kit versus launching one of these.
Yeah. Well, on the pad, this in the two-stage configuration was $5,500 on the pad. Most of it you get back. The propellant, of course, you don't. Like Estes kit is what, $10?
Yeah, $10 and maybe $1.89 for the motor.
Right. So
It
thousands of dollars
graduates,
later.
right?
Yeah. But some people have golf obsessions, and you work on these things all year, planning, like Neil was saying, and so it's very engrossing, and it's a good way to spend time.
Therapeutic.
Let me check this one more time.
It's a lot noisier than golf.
You haven't golfed.
Wow.
Come in, Neil.
Go ahead.
If you'll give me 10 minutes, I'm going to walk with Jerry to help him bring everything back.
All righty.
When they finish filming, Neil, you want to walk them in? This guy's got altimeters burning on there. Follow that.
Roger. This guy has electronic first. You guys can get out of the way.
4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
All right, now slide her down.
Jeff, you take the rocket.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Don't let it slide off the bottom. Like that.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
You're going to have to hold the rocket up, and I'll get something, I'll put it on.
All right, come up reverse. I got the rocket.
All right, we got the rocket.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Got it. Okay, you can come down. Perfect.
All right, no, wait, pin's not in yet. We
Yeah.
have something to bang that with.
It'll go. Okay, you got to come towards you guys.
Toward me?
Yep. There it is. It's not too bad.
It's pretty darn close.
I don't mind it having
Yeah,
it
if anything, it's leaning that way slightly.
a little bit that way.
Yeah.
That looks good to me. Okay. Eric!
Mom.
I'm putting the igniter in. I'm just using a dowel to keep it. Okay, go ahead, come down.
That's the puppy's gonna light it.
I'm just using it's gonna light. The igniter's got it's an electric match that they use for fireworks. And then I've got a piece of propellant on it, a small sliver of propellant that will ignite that will ignite the whole motor. We just use the dowel to hold it up in there. Okay, electronics now. Okay, I need clippers. Big ones. This is probably about my 7th big one. That's the O that we're launching is by far the biggest motor that I've ever built. This particular rocket has this will be its 6th flight. It's getting a little worn.
How'd you get into this?
I bought her a I bought my girlfriend's daughter a rocket set for Christmas, and she had a little bit of interest and I had a lot of interest. But most of the guys here are what we call born-again rocketeers. They launched them as kids, and then at some point in their adulthood found them again and saw these bigger motors and went, ooh, what is that? And then they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So,
what's your favorite part of it, the rocket?
The fact that I built this, I built the motor, we did the electronics, and the whole thing works, and it's the same technology that NASA uses. So it's just amazing that amateurs can do this kind of thing and have it be successful, hopefully most of the time.
And what's that saying? It's great if it's successful?
Yeah, most of the time. Well, Neil, the guy who built the rocket for the O, says if they go up and they work, it's cool, and if they go up and they explode, it's really cool. Because it is inevitable, so. All I'm doing now is arming the electronics.
Or we can static test the motor. And I think we might have our first grass fire of the day. Range control is go, launch panel is armed, time is running, T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. M1600 fuchsia motor, 3-inch, 6,500 Newton-second motor, expecting 7,500 feet of altitude. Range safety is go. On rail 11, range control is go. The launch panel is armed. Time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
Thank you.
Falling drogeless. Should be seeing the main at 1,000?
Yeah, 800.
800 feet.
Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Hit it early, it's going to drip.
Yeah.
Do it. Okay, we have ejection.
Open up.
Yeah! All right. Very nice.
Never a doubt. Never a doubt.
Nope.
He's got the trees missed, I'm pretty sure.
Stay out. Stay out of
He's
there.
in front of him. 9.25 pound rocket using a co-pilot altimeter, drogeless at apogee, and a main at 600 feet. Range safety is go on rail 6. Range control is go. The launch panel is armed. Time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Blew the igniter. Rack is open.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one will still be around after 132 flights. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. 5, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. 5 with a 6-second delay. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. On rail number 6, trying it again with Gary Singer's PML Eclipse on 1J415, full J 1280 Newton seconds. Co-pilot altimeter, 9.25 pound rocket. Drogeless with a main at 600. Range safety is go on 6, range control is go. Launch panel is armed. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Got smoke, but I think we blew the igniter again.
Come on.
Rail number 9, Richard Hickok has a C SCUA on an E15-4. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. 120s with 8-second delays. It's an 8-pound rocket. This is heads up. Rail 13, range safety is go. Range control is go. Launch panel is armed. Time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. I think only one of them lit. But we have an ejection and a shoot. Very nice. Guess it works with even just one. That's a cute little parachute.
Oh no.
Second time trying for the closest to the pad award. We got a drogue and a 6-foot main at 600 feet coming out of the tower. It's a 20-pound rocket. Range safety is go. Range control is go. Launch panel is armed. Heads up. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Well, I think...
Yeah, Bill.
On rail expediter on a cluster of 3 H-128s. This is a heads-up flight. It's a 7-pound rocket using drogue at apogee and a main at 750. It's got flash bulb ignition, so you'll see a flash and then it'll wait a little bit and then go. Range safety is go on rail 20. Range control is go. Launch panel is armed. Time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. I saw at least...
We're going to wait about a minute or two for this blue to pass over and see if we can put it right up into the blue.
Yeah, I got that. I think it's something else.
No, and then we're going to arm the telemetry last. So.
Okay, I'm going to start arming.
Roger.
We're going to start with
All right,
the
he's arming.
WRC.
Silence, everybody.
Fred, can you start breaking pieces of small pieces, not real big, tape off?
Actually bends, you see where the brake line is? It's been done like 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna pull it on this one. But I still got to take this trailer.
Okay, I'm going with the next one. Can I have quiet, please? Okay, this is the most quick one.
The motor was actually, the casing was made by Jeff, who's standing next to me. He was the one that made the casing, but the propellant was a pink propellant that was a lot faster than I had expected it to be, but his casing held together real well.
Yeah, it was a high pressure burn. The higher the pressure is in the motor, faster it goes, and it was pretty exciting.
We went 7,100 feet, and I did have a slight failure. One of the altimeters, which was questionable, which is why I was flying it. I had a backup, a radio backup with 2 buttons on it, and it was me that actually was the one that popped the chute at main, and then I popped the chute at apogee. So he's got the same thing on board with the radio control.
Yeah, same rig on this one.
It's really just a fail safe if anything happens, and that's kind of why we have it on board. So this. On my rocket, I had actually 3 different altimeters. He's got 4, so hopefully there's no way that anything's going to happen.
Just a little redundancy there.
Whoa!
That's not good.
Yeah. That delivered? Yes. He said something was left from...
burning the fuel. Again, sorry if I get so close. I've got a wide-angle lens on.
Oh yeah, so I'd be so small in it. I started building as a kid when I was in elementary school. I started building liquid fuel rockets when I was in school and flying them in my house. And that kind of got me in trouble So I didn't even know about solid propellant rockets. And much later, I discovered solid propellant and started flying with Estes motors, things like that. And now I'm into high power. Just a natural progression. You just keep right on going, getting bigger and bigger and heavier until you discover the people flying high power.
And what's your favorite part of the whole thing?
I like the challenge of building the rocket that can take a lot of load and power and still hang together. The G load and that sort of stuff, that's what impresses me. You slap something together and you can see you have to respect the power. And if you can make it fly with a lot of power and still hang together, that's what I really like. The engineering of it. I'm kind of an inventor. I have several inventions and stuff.
Oh,
yeah, one of them, I'll show you one of them. One of my inventions is I'm getting a hog leg holster for cell phones because I wear a lot of suits in my business. So my cell phone will be right here, and I'll have a clip for your extra batteries and even an umbrella and other stuff. So it'll be right here, so when you wear suits and stuff, it doesn't pull on you. Plus, you can hear it and get to it much easier.
Flying on a Cicerone I-205 with a 15-second delay. Range safety is go on rail 5. Range control is go. The launch panel is armed. Time is running. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. 2, 1, ignition.
That's the booster coming down. It did that. It was supposed to do that. It's 2-stage. Yeah.
Okay, we have a shoot on the upper stage, or a streamer, or something. Yeah, it looks like a little streamer.
The guy who flew the green motor today, the big green motor. You see it? Yeah. Anybody got it? Yeah.
1, ignition.
It's a D at this point. They're just little single use. You throw them away after you're done. When you stage composites, it requires electronics and all kinds of
I think that one's going to drift a little farther.
Stuff to get it to go.
The old eagle eyes over here.
Right into that little. Those are actually solid motors because black powder burns so fast. You can only have a little bit of the phase showing. The motors that we burn actually.
Okay, going out to rail number 6. Richard Hickox has his Schrock's Hyperion on a D12-5. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2 on an E15. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. That was pretty interesting. I think we thought about it for a while before it went.
Right now.
Tell him the key is Mike.
Don't keep his mic key.
It's got 29 pounds of propellant, and we're using a 17-foot main chute deployed at 1,200 feet and a small drag at apogee. This is a 139-pound rocket coming off the rail. Predicted altitude is 13,000 feet. Predicted speed is 1,000 miles an hour. This is a heads-up flight. This is a team project. Vehicle by Neil McGarrett.
How are we going to know what's in it? That's why I asked.
Jeff Taylor with the motor casing. Eric Ball with the electronics and telemetry.
Darren's going to pull that out.
Dave Lewis providing the tower. Lester Sherman for allowing it to be flown at his field. Thanks to Ozark Aerospace, Loki Research, Dave Lewis Missiles in Space, and Air Fiasco. We're ready to go on the air motor. Be ready.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and give her to her.
We're going to count it down. Range safety is go on the LA side. Range control is go. The launch power is off. Time is running. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
Rock and roll time. Light. Make sure to call out at apogee.
Darren, you got apogee. Nobody else on the radio.
Man, look at that thing roll.
How does that motor burn?
Great.
There you go. It's come apart.
It's apart.
Yep.
Okay.
Motor's out. It's coming down together. Where? There's a charge.
Charge fired.
Honestly, I think that's right over
here. Could you hear the sound that's coming?
Just heard another charge. It's still together.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it's right there.
That's the smoke bomb that's out there that's on a tether.
Right, so that means it's out. Yep.
It's apart.
Oh yeah.
There's two pieces.
The smoke bomb is on a tether?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
Bullshit.
it. Fine.
Looks like a
1,000.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on, open, Dan. Just didn't hurt it. Cool.
and it never pulled the ice cream out.
Now we got to go check the blast hole.
Slow it down a little.
Hey, Darren.
How high to go? Overall altitude.
Did you get a velocity anywhere?
No, that's not the radar. How is it? No damage.
None at all, man.
Little bit of zipper up here, but that's okay.
All good?
Whoa, broke the line.
Oh, it just ripped that chute apart. I saw the line feather out.
Check out this blast hole.
Now it's Pier 30.
Yeah, boy, it shredded a couple of them.
Yeah, it popped a good half the lines. It didn't read the chute. It literally broke the cord, the 550
broke
cord.
the lines. It broke two of them. These two right here. Yeah.
And it just laid the chute straight up when that happened.
Yeah, like a big screamer.
Yeah.
475 though.
It was coming in a good 100 feet per second. You hear him calling it off?
Yeah.
It that came out, but it never pulled the.
Onboard altimeter says 8475.
That's what. Yeah, Darren said 8485.
Tell them, call back, tell them no damage except a couple of broken shroud lines.
Joe, come in, Joe May. Now you can announce no damage whatsoever.
That plane's probably almost the length of the tower.
Oh, at least, yeah.
When it flew apart.
Oh, gee. Right here, as a matter of fact. It did one of them here.
Bent
Where's that toe
bent
at?
the 3/8 rod.
That toe
No.
That toe in there? No, it wouldn't be in here doing that in there.
It was a forward.
Who the man?
Where'd you find it?
Right out there.
Doesn't work anymore, does it?
Yeah,
No, let me show you where it goes.
Didn't have as much action.
You don't have to worry about stripping.
we need something a little bit bigger than this to bring it back with next time.
You know something? Did we blow all 3 charges?
Two.
I just want to make.
Just two.
We got 2 on the top.
There's a 3rd charge in there.
Yeah,
I know, but it's,
never
it's
wired.
disconnected.
Yeah.
Disconnected.
wired.
But no real damage to the rocket aside as it landed. The fins are in good shape.
Yeah, and we didn't even have to walk or far to get it.
But that's okay. Yeah, we make more of those.
Man, there, Neil.
Oh.
Good flight.
Yeah, sorry it took so long.
Pulled
But,
that one out of your ass there at the
I think
last
we're going to
minute.
try a little bit different grain configuration, give it some more boom next time.
Yeah, that wasn't fast enough. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what the telemetry says
Well,
to see if
he's got a picture of the flame. It's as long as the tower.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. A little bit of a zipper here, but not much.
Plane's longer, all the way up. Your plane's longer than the bird is.
Yeah! You actually zippered fiberglass?
Kind of hold that
A
up.
little
and I'll
bit.
just... Did you hear whistling coming back down though?
Hey, did you see the igniter on fire burn over?
Yeah. Is that what that was?
Yeah. That was the igniter. It came out, hit the ground, and bounced up over. Yeah, this igniter burned as long as the motor did. Take a photo out here, Darren, so you can carry it back.
I'll tell you one thing, there's a heck of a delay between pressing the button and the radio control going off.
Oh, yeah.
You were hitting the wrong button.
Yeah.